Hey guys, this is Ameritrash telemarketer, and today's video is on the Arcteryx Practitioner. The Practitioner is available for pros through their pro collection, so it's not on the general website. But there are a lot of professionals out there that are probably looking for information on this layer, and I wanted to make one. So yeah, I picked it up in the fall. I was super stoked on it. It's basically, the website really doesn't make it clear, but this is basically it's not Polartec Alpha, but it basically is that type of, like a grid fleece. I'll try to get close to the camera here so you guys can see. It's like there's like a grid fleece in there that's very, very similar to Polartec Alpha. And then on the outside of it, it has like a really lightweight soft shell material. I wouldn't necessarily call it like, yeah, it's a really lightweight soft shell material. I wouldn't say it's going to be super resilient to moisture the way like a soft shell like Scholler would. But Polartec Alpha, you know, it solves one of the problems with Polartec Alpha is that it doesn't really do well. It tends to shed. And so this doesn't do that. I haven't had any problems with this shedding. And this outer material is like really breathable and it's really slick. So it layers under things really well. So it's really meant to be a mid layer, but can also be like a standalone piece. So, sorry, Logan, get up. Sorry, the dogs are going after a bone fell in the tripod. Anyway, so this is a layering piece, and it's great. It's got 4 pockets. It's got like a nice material, like if you're a guide who wants to wear your patches. This material for pockets up here is large enough for like a big iPhone, like a Pro Max, and it would take a patch really well. So that's cool, or a pin if you have one of those. And then it's also got hand warmer pockets down here, and they're lined with some sort of fleece, which is like really cozy and comfortable. So it's a really nice hoodie, and it's also got a hood, and so the hood comes up here, and the hood's kind of cool because it can go. I've been wearing it under my helmet all ice season. But you could also put it over a helmet, like a rock climbing helmet if you needed to. But because it's got the fleece lining, I think it's probably better under the helmet in place of a hat. And you know, this is just really standard Arcteryx awesomeness. I really like this piece. I find I really use it for ice climbing. I don't really use it for skiing because of the hood. If they made this product without a hood, I would probably use it for skiing, and it would really be a really good ski layer, but it would be too much for me with my layering system for skiing. But it would be fine if you're not the type of person who minds having, you know, 3 or 4 hoods on, then yeah. So that's pretty much the awesomeness about it. There are no pockets inside. I don't think there should be, and it's a really cool piece. It's the type of piece that if it's cold enough, you could just like wear this out of the car and hike in it. I would say it would have to be at least like 15 degrees Fahrenheit or colder without getting sweaty with your base layer on. Or, you know, so you can hike in it. It's a mid layer. In the summertime, if it's not super cold, you can use it as like in place of like a Proton or a synthetic layer like that. And it breathes really, really well because of the way it's made. So those are all the benefits to it. The only thing that I think that they did wrong with this, and after my beta video, I gave Arcteryx kind of a hard time, but the next couple of videos I'll be nicer because they're better things. But is if you look at the waist, I think they tried to reinforce this. And if you look at the waist, so they made this like stiff reinforcement material, but they didn't make the shock cord in here captive. So what happens is instead of reinforcing it, if this were captive, and if you're a sewer, you know what I mean, then it wouldn't be able to shift around in there. But because it's able to shift around in there, when you tighten it, it just goes to one edge, like where the seam is. And then it kind of just makes this whole thing kind of like curve up like this. See? So, you know, props for trying to make something durable, because this is a wear point that if you didn't reinforce that there, and you wear this every day, and this is meant for guides, so we're going to wear this day in, day out, hard use, that obviously the shot cord's going to wear a hole in the material. However, if you don't make it captive, so put one more, you know, like a little sleeve in there to keep it in the middle, it's just going to shift to one side and then create kind of a, as you can see, kind of a weird stiff just protrusion. So, you know, maybe in the next generation make that captive or change that a little bit. But other than that, this jacket is perfect, and it's a jacket I'm proud to wear, and I enjoy wearing. And it goes great underneath Gore-Tex, and it's just a really awesome piece. I don't know why Arcteryx doesn't sell this to the general public. Maybe they will. And also maybe they'll make a version without a hood for skiing. So, but yeah, that'd be awesome. And so keep up the good work, Arcteryx. And yeah, this is just a really fine example of what you guys can do. And thank you very much, and have a great day out there ice climbing and skiing and rock climbing and just living the life in the mountains.